Hey Taurus, so I'm going to do a no contact reading, find out what's in store in your person's energy, their feelings, intentions, actions, and the future position. There will be a part 2 in subscription that will cover more about the future energies as well as the hidden and the outcome of the reading. If you want to inquire about a personal reading, please click the link under my bio or in description. Like Taurus, this is a non-contact reading for those that are in no contact. Let's go. Taurus, please. I'm taking it. Okay, so it's the past. Obviously, if you're not in contact, it's got to be to do with the past. There's something to do with the past here, Taurus, okay? So the past. Taurus, please. Taurus. I love this card. I love this card because it's yours. So it is prosperity lies ahead, Taurus. That's the new moon in your moon, Taurus. So that's gorgeous energy. It's one of my favorite cards ever. So, you know, the past there is going to be prosperity that lies ahead. So this could potentially be letting you know that there's something from the past that is coming back into prosperity. Okay, let's go, Taurus. Oh, that one wants to show itself, does it? So playfulness. Okay. So it says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. Right, Taurus. Let's find out about the person that you're invested in and what their energy is currently. What's their energy? Oh, Tower. Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with Scorpio, but is this person unstable? You could have had some instability, or they're being shaken up by a situation between you and them, obviously. So we are there. They're sitting that Tower. A Taurus. Yeah. What's their feelings towards Taurus, please? What's their feelings? I mean, we've got the Lovers. That's a great energy, but it can also depict, you know, they're feeling overwhelmed with a choice in love, and hence because they're in the Tower. Or it could be that they're feeling that this is a connection like no other, and it's very sort of like, wow, you know, boom. Let's have a look at what their intention is with you, Taurus. Their intention. What have you done? What have you done? No, I'm joking. They're sat in rejection, disappointment, dissatisfaction. They could have, they feel rejected, or you could have rejected them, or they rejected you, and their intention is hopefully to come back around in a more positive light. You never know. But at the moment, in their current energy, it's like, I am rejected, disappointed, or dissatisfied with Taurus. Right. So what's their actions towards you? What is their actions? Their actions is temperance, so it's alchemy. So maybe working together to alchemize the situation between the pair of you. This could also indicate a little more time that's required. Right, let's have a look at what's the future situation between the pair of you two. So the future is confusing. Yeah, we've got a confusing future. We just got a few things that I think you need to iron out. There's obviously that 7 of Cups, which means there's some confusion in the situation. It could also be options as well, obviously, or delusion. Let's go. Let's find out. Tower, Scorpio. Justice, Libra. Independence. Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad as what I first thought, or maybe it is as bad as what I first thought, because their Tower is telling me twice that someone's really unstable. They're really trying to work out a way of really becoming independent, self-reliant, or self-sufficient. They want justice, so that says to me they want to balance themselves out after some shocking Tower moments that have happened. Underneath the deck, there's a High Priestess, so they might be really going within spiritually to gain some intuition, to understand what to do through that, you know, process of what the hell is going down here with them Towers. Look, Tower, Scorpio, it could well be, but look, someone really is looking at their independent, self-sufficient, self-reliant energy, and they're thinking, I am unstable, I need to stabilize myself and bring some justice back. It also could be that they've had a bit of a bout of karmic justice. Cross watchers, do not shoot me, but it could well be. It could be that, you know, there has been some karma, and they've come down like they've been smashed down, and now they're trying to bring themselves back to some kind of stability, you know what I mean, with that Nine of Pentacles. Put themselves first, nurture themselves a bit more. So yeah, let's find out how they're currently feeling towards you. How do they feel towards Taurus, please? Yeah, they really like you, Taurus. They want to communicate with you. I mean, I'm surprised they haven't already, because this energy seems to me like they know what they want in their feelings. It's a shame that in their energy things have come a bit shit for them. I don't know what's happened. There is love here. There's a soul connection in how they feel towards you, that they want to make the changes, they want to put the work into. We've got that excitement, that feeling of you know, passion that they feel towards you. We've also got trying to balance it out, trying to work on ways to balance it out and communicate, or be focused on that balance. They could even be focused just on you in their feelings, like, right, what do I need to do to get my Taurus to, you know, to balance it out with my Taurus after this tower, after what I might have done in this tower, even whatever that might be, because they might have just had a bit of karmic justice come to their door. And now they're thinking, right, okay, what am I going to do now? I need to really look at ways of balancing this love out, making the changes required, and really stepping into this, you know. I got that Knight of Swords, which I like, but it's a really determined energy. So in their feelings, they could also be very sharp in their approach, in their feelings, like, oh, you know, whatever, and really kind of forceful on their feelings towards you. Let me find out what their intentions are. What's their intentions, please? I got the Emperor. I don't take reversals, but that came out in reverse. Maybe it is because they're disappointed. That came out in the reverse. Obviously, I've just done a reading, so I'll probably not put it the right way. Holding on. So there is a little bit of stubborn energy in this person's intentions. But to be fair with you, this person's intention's giving me a different vibe. It's saying to me, look, I've got a lot of passion. I really want to put the work into this. I want to make the changes after this. Maybe this tower is rejection that they have created themselves. So they're the ones that rejected a situation, or felt rejected or dissatisfied, and now they're regretting it. I haven't got regret, but I've got them to, they needed to be more stable. So there was something, maybe you did say to them, look, I'm sorry, but you're unstable, so I'm not happy about that, Taurus. You know, I'm not, you're the Taurus. I'm not happy about that, whomever. And they're like, okay, what do I need to do to put the work into this, to make the changes required to let go of the past and be passionate about the situation, because they really intend to bring passion back to your door. And they're putting the work in to do so as well, or they want to. So it could be you rejected them because they brought a tower down on themselves, or brought a tower down on you, and it wasn't justified. So that could be why they're there, trying to make the changes as quickly as possible, because it's done a 360. It feels like they're really putting the work in there. So let's find out what's going on in terms of their the actions. They want time. They want to try and temper the situation with you two. They want to expand forward, but they're a little bit in the self-imposed imprisonment. They're not quite sure what to do. They're still holding back a little bit in conversation or communication. There is some burdens they're still working through. Maybe that's the problem. They're still working through some burdens. They're still working through this tower, to this change, to this communication. They want to do it though. So the feelings are here, but the action's not just yet here. I've got to be honest, there's a bit more time and patience required. Yeah, they want to put the work in though. They've got the Emperor, and they've also got the Chariot, so they want to let go of the past and move forward with you. Yeah, feel passionate about you and their intentions. Again, King, Queen. So they could see you as, this is the future. They could see you as the King of Wands, or the Queen, and vice versa. There's a wish fulfillment. There's so much confusion around that wish fulfillment. It feels like there's a conversation that's required. There's some focus maybe on the near future in terms of how you go about, you know, communicating with each other, or making some efforts to communicate. Someone, you or someone else might. It is a lot in the dark at the moment. There's a lot of confusion around the situation. But someone, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, it could be Leo season. There's a bit of like sun in the atmosphere. There's a little bit more give and take, there's a little bit more excitement, that kind of energy. So someone then may want to be focused on communication. As I said, we're in the Cancer season, and the moon's there, and the moon's always going to block what someone needs to do. Do you know what I mean? Fully, it's not come to the surface yet. So I do feel this confusion. So you're both still working through it towards maybe communication in the near future.